everyone. We're doing a bit of baking this morning. We hope you're all well. Now, Wendy wants to make, she's seen this one and they call it a raspberry bakewell cake. Now, I don't know about that, but it's definitely raspberry and it's going in a cake. But it's raspberry and almond, so we're going to give this a go. Now, what we've decided, like before, mate, we're not using a £2 tin, 2 £1 tins, as you can see down here, the Tala tins. These are fantastic. Anyway, we're going to use them. 2 air fryers. You've obviously seen that by now, so we're going to give it a go and see how it cooks. If you only see one cake, you know one were a disaster. Come off it, mate. It's going on the video, whatever happens. Now, the problem with raspberries, they're well known for sinking. And the other problem is, if you look there, you'll notice there isn't any. And the reason for that, they're in the freezer, mate. We're using frozen ones, and we're keeping them frozen as long as we can. So you just buy a bag of frozen raspberries. I've weighed them out. They're ready to go, but we're keeping them in the freezer until we use them. And we'll see how that goes. Anyway, we'll get on with it now. As you notice, look, you can't see no air fryer there. I'll have to get myself sorted out, look. Anyway, we'll get started and we'll bring you back. How remiss of me. I forgot to mention the ingredients. I mentioned the raspberries that are not there, but I didn't mention all the other stuff that is. We've got 140 grams. Mate, this cake loves 140 grams. We've got ground almonds, butter, castor sugar and self-raising flour. Now they're all 140 grams in this recipe, they are. We've got 2 eggs, a teaspoon of vanilla extract that I've not spotted, but it's on the list. Wendy's forgot. Sitting there drinking a coffee, mate, she's forgot. And also 250 grams of raspberries, fresh or frozen, which I've mentioned are in the freezer already. 2 tablespoons of flaked almonds and icing sugar. Now that's just for serving, that bit is. Right, I think what we'll do now, we'll get sorted out, bring you back when we make a start. Right, we've brought you back because we're in a bit of a different position today, simply because we're cooking these 2 cakes in 2 HYSapientias, the 22 litre and the 24 litre, and the thing is, they don't go underneath our kitchen cupboard, so I moved one cupboard to make one fit, but we've had to put the other one where we usually make the cake. So Wendy's doing this on the dining room table, so that's why it looks different. Right, Wendy can make a start now, and because what it is, while she's doing this, I'll actually warm the ovens up. I know they say you don't need to, but to be fair, you know, we'll warm them up. I think it does make a difference. Now this is not really a long cake.
A long?
No, it's only short. I mean short to make. I suppose the tin's short, but mate, here we go.
I'm making a Swiss roll.
Swiss rolls are long.
Yeah.
Anyway, while she's messing about...
Messing about?
While she's messing about, I'll go and get these ovens warmed up.
Take the washing up with you while you're there.
Take the washing up with me. Oh, I wonder, you might not be able to hear me clanking in the sink. Seeing as we're in the west wing.
I don't feel right here.
No, you ain't.
I've been kicked out. I knew you should have done it before. think that's about, oh dear, I'm dropping it. That's the eggs, 2 eggs.
Right, now that's got both the other ovens warming up on the bake setting just for 5 minutes, just to
It was lovely and
warm
quiet.
it through. It was lovely and quiet. You won't get away with that for long.
I put some of the vanilla essence.
Yeah, just a teaspoon of that. Mate, we just guessed this, that'll do, won't it? You can put a teaspoon in quite happily, but that's about right. I don't know how much you can hear the cookers from here, because obviously living in this stately home, it means the cookers are quite a fair way from the dining room. Right, shall I do this bit for you?
You can, yeah,
Well, I
because we
never
don't
get a
want
chance
it
to
to.
use it, do I? Just
go-
put a bit in.
Yeah.
See if we can make as much mess as we can in the dining
No,
room.
I've polished today.
Actually, your mixing is quite good by hand. I
It's
mean, I've
more
actually
wonky.
got our old mixer. I've got it working. That's a bit more, and then I'll put you the last bit. Yeah, I've had to alter it. It had seized up. Anyway, I've loosened it, but it means the bowl we have to turn it by hand. But as I've noticed, quite a few of this style of mixer, you have to move them by hand anyway. So we've not really tried it yet. It works, but that's delayed me buying a new one. Especially if when you does it by hand like
Probably,
this.
you go win the lottery to buy one.
Can't believe how expensive they are. I mean, I did buy Wendy a cheap one. I mentioned this before, a tower, and I just thought it was rubbish. I sent it back.
It left everything in the bowl, so you've still got to mix.
Yeah, it didn't mix half of it, did it? So,
If anyone out there knows a cheap one that
well,
is okay,
the trouble is the ones we've looked. I mean,
Give
you
us
know,
any-
everybody's saying get a Kenwood. I agree. There's the almonds going in.
yeah, ground.
Yeah, we'd buy a Kenwood. I'm keeping my eye out for an old one locally, and we'll see how we go. But we've seen others as well, obviously. I mean, we saw one at that market. That went for about 80 quid, but
Would there be anything wrong with it?
you don't know, do you?
Someone's took it back.
Yeah, well, there's always this
That's the
problem.
only thing.
That is the only thing.
Yeah, I think you should get the we say strawberries and raspberries out.
All right, here we go.
And-
Mate, I'm doing
yeah.
some walking about. Yeah, I wish we didn't live in Buckingham Palace.
Well,
'cause
just
it's
come
just
on, just
walking
do
about.
it.
We should have sent one of the servants.
Just do it.
Mate, the freezer's outside.
For the washer upper. We got this frozen strawberries because they were cheaper.
We didn't get
We
strawberries.
bought raspberries. We
Oh,
bought.
right.
We got
So
some
I've got the
normal
wrong
ones.
out there. Oh, look, mate, this bowl's cold.
We got some normal ones and we took them back, didn't we? Because we thought they're cheaper.
Yeah, we did.
And it did
And
say
it
you
gives you a
can
bit
use
more
them.
time to decide when you're making the cake.
Oh dear.
Oh dear. Right. Now them raspberries, we keep the freezer in the old stable because we've not got the horses anymore.
Well, Well, I think that's had a good mix. So now I've got to divide half and half in there.
Yeah, when you've got
Yeah,
that.
do
Is
I
that
have to
all there
wash
is
your
to go
upper?
on it? Oh, here we
Washing
go.
up.
I may be gone for some time.
Well, hurry
because
up.
the kitchen's quite a long way away.
No, I needed the mixer. And the hand mix, should I say. There's quite a few, isn't there?
Yeah, it does look a lot to me as well. 250 grams. Well, that's what you told me to weigh out, so I did.
But I bet they shrink, won't they, to nothing once
Let's
they're
hope
defrosted.
they don't shrink and sink. This could be a shrink and sink cake. That we'll soon find out.
Well, the picture of it shows a line of raspberries, don't it? So it will be, I think.
Right, so
Right, so now I've got to try and...
I think we're not going to have the debacle when we weigh it out because...
Oh dear.
Mate, just fiddling around with a couple of grams. Wendy were pretty accurate anyway.
Was I?
No, not really. I'm just trying to be nice. Right.
Let's spread it out and see what I think. That tea loaf were lovely, weren't it?
That what? Oh, tea loaf.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we did look at that, and it did say in the book it was brack, and I know we didn't make it exactly as they said, but you just use what you've got, mate. Now, I've had quite a few people message us and say, oh, we just do this or do that, whatever you've got. That's fair enough, and I agree.
You can get
too hooked up on all this. Mind you, I have actually had a message from Ian and Sue, and they're putting cherries in theirs. Now, I wanted cherries in mine. I didn't get them,
we
mate.
haven't got none.
I thought we had.
No, well, we've got a few that's not enough to do anything with, I don't think. But we've
got a taste.
I keep looking.
Anyway, well done, Ian and Sue. Hey, up, the cooker's gone off. I'm amazed you can hear that when it's so far away. Never mind.
Right, do you think I should put...
Yeah, I do. I think you should start putting them in.
Right.
Mind you, sink to the bottom. They're already at the bottom.
One for you, one for me.
You'll be here all day like that. I suppose you've got to really put them in like that, or you?
Yeah.
Do you want me to put them in this one?
Yeah, but you'll put more in, won't you?
Possible if it's my cake. Right. You've got to cram them in. Oh, go on, take the bowl. Oh, here we go. I knew this is what I would have done, messing about. One for you, one for me. Come on, get them in, get them in.
Well, it looks a lot, doesn't it?
It does look a lot.
Isn't it this amount?
If you don't get raspberry in a slice here, it's like a picnic bar.
It'll be like a raspberry with a bit of sponge.
I don't mind that, to be honest. Right, I think that. What do you think? Now put some mix on top, because then you've just got a few to put. You're putting a few on the top, aren't you?
It didn't say that, but
oh, didn't it?
No, just said put one layer in.
Did it?
Yeah.
Shall we try it then?
Yeah, that's what it said.
Right, tip them in, tip them in.
I'm going to get the strawberries on the...
Strawberries, yeah, get the strawberries. Oh, God,
they know what I mean.
It ain't good. You know what you mean. Nobody else knows what you mean. I have to guess all the time. And if you guess wrong, mate, you don't half get it.
Stop moaning. I can keep saying you don't know. You're so lucky to have me.
Oh, not right.
Oh, dear.
I know which side my bread's buttered. Yeah, both sides, mate, if she's had a drink. That is a joke, mate. I'll tell you why. I don't know whether I mentioned that before, but that's my mate I used to work with. And he used to say to me, he says, oh, God, my sandwiches are buttered both sides again. I said, well, who's done that? He says, it's me mum. He says, she's been out for a drink again.
Been to bingo.
She used to butter his sandwiches both sides of the bread. Oh, dear. Yeah, it's not. That's not Wendy. I just threw that one in for effect.
Well, I've got some sherry.
Well, we have got some sherry actually.
And I'm going by your aunt. She has a sherry. And how old is she?
Yeah, 94 yesterday. And well, yesterday when we make this film, that might not be when you see it, but yeah, 94, and she just has a glass of sherry at night.
Does she though?
Well, I don't know.
She always winks at me.
Well, she don't wink at me, she threatens me. Yeah, we went to see her, so we took her a big bunch of flowers. Well, we thought it was a big bunch of flowers for her birthday. And we sat talking. I said to her, I says, "You nearly didn't get these." She says, "Oh, why is that?" I says, "Well, that girl on reception, she's ever so pretty. I nearly gave them her." Mate, she can still swing a punch. Oh, she can. But what done me is, Wendy's telling everybody else about me. "Oh, yeah, we're going to give him that girl, mate. I did half get it in the neck."
Yeah,
I did. Mind you, it's so funny, mate. I love you. Any attention's better than no attention, isn't it? All these old ladies moaning at you. Well, I shouldn't say old ladies, they get onto me for that as well.
They think you work there, don't they?
Yeah. Of course, when we get there, we get a drink, and because I'm standing there, they all think I work there. "Oh, I'll have a coffee," and "Oh, I'll have a hot chocolate," and
oh dear.
Oh, no. Then they complain because we laugh too much.
Yeah.
But what else can you do?
Right, back to work.
Oh, do you think they're ready?
No.
Right, now, we just got these to sprinkle on, and then we're going to get them in these lovely warm ovens.
They look like toenails.
Oh, don't say that. Do they? Let's have a look.
Oh gosh.
I don't know.
You emptied the Hoover?
I don't know. I think they're a bit more like fingernails, ain't they? Got one for each hand. Oh, they don't stick on very well.
No.
Hey, I could do this for. Look at all the money you could save by just sticking them on there. Right.
Well, that's it then. All done.
Let's switch you off and get these in the ovens. Right, I'll bring you back. Right, here we go. Now, let me put this one in here first, because this is so easy to switch on and off and operate. What temperature should these be?
I think it was 150, but I'll check. Hold on.
Right, okay, you better do
150.
that. Now, how long for?
50 minutes.
50 minutes?
That's on air fryer.
Right, okay. Wow. Let's start again. 50 minutes. I'll do it for 30, do you think, and we'll check it.
Yeah, you can.
So they're on bake at the moment.
Yeah.
Set the time. 50 minutes, yeah, I'll do it. Let's do it 35, make sure, shall we? And then we'll see, check it. If it goes back in, it goes back in. Yeah. Now that one, 140, look, 35 minutes. And I think, what temperature did you say? 150?
Yeah.
Can we go 150? No, we can't. So we'll leave it at 140. This is a bit trial and error. I don't think that's really going to be long enough, but you never know. Now, let's get this one in here. There we go, put that in the middle. That's nice and warm as well. Right, let's get this, I have to remember now. We press all, we press bake, 140, 40 minutes. We'll take them both down to 35. There we go. Actually, that was very easy to set up. We're off. Well, that's it. Right, we'll let that go for a little while, and then we'll show you through the window. Right, I've just brought you back because there's only a couple of minutes to go. Now, I'm not sure, you can just see the top of that cake now. They look like they're cooking perfect, but of course, in a couple of minutes, we'll get them out and we'll have a look. Let's have a look at the other one. Right, I brought you back. Can't quite see so well through here. That actually looks alright. You probably can't see as well as I can, but it's looking pretty good. But look, it ain't so easy to see, is it? Double door. Never mind. Right, I brought you back because these cakes have now had 35 minutes. Now it might not be enough, but let's put it on this side so we know where we are.
Quick, because in case you have to go back in.
Yeah, which is
they're looking like they might have to.
I think they might.
Yeah.
But remember though, there's fruit in here
there's
again.
fruit in it, so you've got to be.
If it's sloppy at the bottom,
no, look.
They're not done, are they?
No, I don't think. No.
No, put them back in then.
Right, so I'm not going to poke them.
We're not messing about. We'll just get them back
Put
in.
them in.
Right.
I should have really done that before.
Yeah, well it doesn't matter, we want to try and get it on the camera if we can. I mean they should be alright because they've had 35 minutes. I'll give them another 10 minutes and see how we go, I think.
Oh, yeah,
Oh, she chucked that one at me, that would have been no good, will it? Oh dear, here we go. Right, let's get another 10 minutes on. Right, let's get another 10 minutes on. Now that one's fired up straight away, straight back on bake. That's so easy. But we do want to bring the time down. So I'll press the time and we'll give it another, actually, thinking about it, I think we can go 15 minutes to be honest, because it was quite soft. Yeah, let's go 15 minutes. Right, let's try this one. Back onto bake, look. 140, 40 minutes, we want this on 15 minutes as well, so bring this down. Oh, that was easy enough. Press start, off we go. I mean the ovens were hot anyway and they've had a good bit of cooking, so it shouldn't hurt them. Yeah, I should have gone longer for a start. I should know better, shouldn't I really? But there we go, they're back on now, so we'll bring you back. Right, now they've both gone into the last minute. The 24 litre will actually finish first, but I've put this on because I've probably mentioned this, well I have, hundreds of times. I very rarely hear the 24 litre beep when it finishes. Wendy usually hears it, I don't. Now let's see how we get on with the 22 litre as well. And you'll see the difference if I shut up. So I'll just stand here quiet and we'll see what happens. Right, now I didn't hear the 24 litre, I did hear the 22 but it's not loud. Anyway, they both reached the time now, as I say. They had 35 minutes, now another 15, so Wendy's going to get these out and check them.
No?
Yeah, go on, you can get them out now, so I'll tell you what. Let me move the camera so you can see.
Oh.
Right, here they are, they're back. Let's see how they are. Well, they still soft but nice.
I mean, there's raspberry there.
That's all it is. You can't see it.
Let me just get a cloth to wipe after.
Yeah, Wendy don't show you the knife. No. That looks cooked to me.
Yeah.
Try it again.
Never get.
We got to try the other one anyway.
Right, I wiped it off. Let me have a look first. See,
You only have to look there. Look, that's it. Well, that looks all right to me.
That's raspberries, not strawberries.
Not strawberries. Try and delete strawberries from your mind. Not that you can. Oh, they are. They've switched off now. What's that look?
That's
right. We think we're happy with that. We'll bring you back. Right, we brought you back because we're going to cut these cakes. Now this is the 22 litre and this is the 24 litre. Now that one has sunk quite a bit in the middle. I don't know, is it cooked? It looks, is it? I hope it is. Right, yeah. Alright, you do this, do I?
That hides it all.
Are you putting it on
Yeah.
that one?
I was going to look at it, but
Well,
it's alright. It looks better, don't it?
That one looks better. Oh
Yeah,
dear.
but
Never mind, we'll see when we cut it. That's the 24 litre. It did look better on the bottom. I don't know whether you saw that.
Right, so
Maybe
cut it in the middle.
Cut it in half, yeah, and we'll have a look. Now, let's see what this is like.
Let me put my glasses on.
Cut a slice off.
It looks alright. It's
Looks
very
alright.
spongy. It's an hard cake to... Oh, look at me, I'm bleeding.
Cut the other one in half.
Yeah,
Let's have a look at that.
we'll
Just
do
get
that.
over there.
I mean, really, I should have done it just on the board, shouldn't I? You get a bit more...
Yeah, it's going to be very like gooey inside because of all that fruit. I do realise that, but it actually looked. Let me have a look, because I'll hold it to the camera, because
Let
you're
me
not.
take it off the paper,
Look.
this one.
That is the 24 litre. Now look, you can see it's quite gooey in the middle of there, but look at the bottom.
There's the
Look,
paper.
that is cooked. Look, you can see it is. That. I hope you can see that. Look, that's lovely. Right, now this is out the 22 litre. Oh mate, that's not so good.
I think
It's all right, but it's not cooked so well underneath. Now look,
Is it it can't be the frozen.
that's more like a piece of cake. Now look, I'm sorry, but that one's better.
Yeah.
The 24 litre one is definitely better. I'm in no doubt about that.
It's a
Right.
tasty cake.
Right, if you've enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe and share. Make of that what you will. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.